Hello, everybody. Sorry I couldn't be there. As John probably told you, I'm in Tucumcari, New Mexico tonight and tomorrow, and then going to Las Vegas, New Mexico the next day to meet with some city council type people, economic development people with Jim Hinckley, working on some different strategies for their communities. And then I'm flying out to Maine for a week. So we're doing basically a screencast recording for the website report. So we're going to dive right in. As you see on the screen, I'm just going to scroll right through the PDF report that I'm also going to be emailing John tonight. So I'm sure he'll probably print it out possibly for you guys tomorrow morning. So the first section here is just the overview. It talks about things that have happened on the website over the last month, some plugins, which are, again, software programs that are in the website, some database optimizations, post revisions that have been cleaned, and then the two most important parts I consider for the website is the increased amount of site sessions, which are new visitors to the site, and page views, so how many pages are actually being viewed. I've already went over all the analytics and stuff, and so we have really good news about what we had talked about from our last meeting that was then implemented by John and Chelsea, I believe, in the office, and you're going to see the direct effect of what they're doing and how we were able to increase the traffic and page views. So we're going to scroll down to the next part. Things that are updated, these are, again, just pieces of software. So image optimization tools, anti-spam tools, and then kind of an all-in-one type platform that allows for certain contact forms. The optimizations, again, keeps the database for the website smaller. The smaller the database, the faster the page will load, which is really important for SEO. Post revisions is, again, part of that database cleaning. It basically means that any like drafts that were created from the blog that might have been auto saved are deleted and gotten rid of, so they're not taking up space on there. Okay, so now the cool part. Analytic data. This is the site sessions, again, is new visitors to the page, so up 17% month over month. Page views up 23%. The amount of pages that were seen per session up 5%, and then new sessions were just down 1%. So that doesn't really matter. So we had a lot of reoccurring people coming back to the site, which is really what an active chamber is trying to do. They're trying to not only bring new people to the page, but they're also trying to bring existing members to the page, or existing people in the community who have gone to the page for information, to come back and see value on visiting the page. You'll see in this report, these are direct, right underneath refers. Then you have Facebook, then you have Google, then you have a couple of bullheadcity.com, and then again the chamber master page, which are the internal pages on the site. So they're not actually an outside website. They're the ones that are like our directory or our calendar. It shows, if you look over here to the right, you'll see this cool graph. It shows this huge spike. Wonder what that is. Well, we're going to look at what that is in just a second. Then down here on the left, you have the pages that were landed on. The home page is that slash with nothing after it. That's just the home page. Then there's this other page that has a lot of views, which is different than our normal top pages. Then we have our directory list, events, and chamber. So that's the order. Of course, primarily from the United States. And then, of course, we get these few other ones that are just SEO bots, typically. And then you'll also see a few other little things. Average time on the site went up. Organic searches went up. Social media sessions went hugely up, which is what we're about to talk about, which is the big surprise. And the bounce rate went down a little bit. Not a huge deal. It actually means that just people, when they clicked on whatever link they clicked on, they found the information they wanted on that one page and they didn't delve deeper. And that's not always a bad thing when you have a higher bounce rate due to certain content that you're putting out there, because you're happy that they actually got to read what they wanted and then they left because that was all they were there for. Okay, so we're going to jump right over to an analytic, a little more detail to the analytics. So this is the actual Google Analytic back page that shows the same information that you saw on the report, but it gives a little more detail to it. Here is the cool thing. So here, over the last, I'm going to change this really quick, to 28 days, you see this huge spike. This spike was, I'll just click on this first one. So this is showing kind of where the traffic came from. So 1 from social media, 19 direct, 13 organic, 15 referrals. That's kind of like what it normally is. And then we had our meeting last month, and we talked about utilizing our social media more, starting to push more content out there, but always trying to direct people back to our website. During this month, we weren't really doing that. And then on the 19th, for the grand opening ribbon cutting for Walmart, we did exactly that. We went onto the website, which I'm going to show you right now, and we did a blog post called Welcoming Walmart to Fort Mojave. And we put all these cool pictures on there. Okay. Now what that did on the Facebook page, it was posted at 10:43 in the morning. Here are some pictures of Fort Mojave's grand opening. The pictures weren't all there, which is what we talked about in our meeting. We talked about trying to encourage people to go to the site, telling them that there's more story to it, there's more images to it, and they're not just on Facebook. They got to go to our website. And the purpose and the point of this is to increase the value of the space on our website as we are looking to monetize it. So, bam, we did exactly that. This is a link directly to that post. And by doing that, we caused that. Our normal social media posts are between 1 and 2 and 8 is a high, 14 is a high. We got 283 hits to the website in that one day because of that. And then also it caused a wave over the next multiple days because it was still on our Facebook page. So people who had maybe seen the post hit our wall or in their news feed who didn't see it the first day, Facebook's algorithm to try to keep content current and fresh in other people's feeds was reintroducing this post as into timelines after the fact. So awesome. So literally 283 that day, 91 that day, 24 the next day. Those 3 days or the highest social media direct hits to the website we've ever had. So that was awesome. Then we got a little bit of other information just showing active users, the how well they're retaining them, how well we're keeping existing users on there. The times of day, so this is a cool one, like around noon, 10 to noon is a spiking time in the middle of the day, it looks like. So we try to focus posts maybe around that, which does make sense because chamber members are usually working, and so when they see stuff on social media or an e-blast, they'll open it right away because it's more work related than just regular social media posts because it's coming from the chamber. Another cool increase was the decrease of desktop, which meant an increase in mobile and tablet. So there was a 5.2% increase in what I consider the mobile experience, which is tablets and mobile combined. So we're now at a 48% mobile user ratio, which is really good. And it's really good that our website is responsive, so it does work really well on all devices. So again, what pages were visited the most? Of course, the homepage. Second most visited page. Ding, 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 the post that we did on social media. Next after that is the list, which is our directory listing, which is really cool. That means that people are trying to search through our directory to find business information. Events, which is why it's important to always have our event calendars up to date. Information about the chamber, including how to join, which is great. And then live, which again is a good relocation information, either living wise or moving a business here. And then there was another blog post, it looks like, for supervisor. Let's see which one that was. I think it was the... oh, crap. Hold on. Go back. I think it was the one that was done a few days after the... Yeah, Supervisor Hildy Angus hosts the town hall. So that one also had a lot of pages hit. Hot deals was looked at quite a bit, but we just don't have a whole ton of hot deals on there. I'm actually going to look at that because I didn't see if anybody started posting stuff. No, not yet. So we got to work on that. But at least it was viewed 55 times, which is good for those who are in the hot deals category, which is only those two. And board members, 47 people or page views, and then visit Bullhead City, Arizona. So that is the report. So again, my advice and suggestions remain the same. Utilize social media to direct people to our website. The best and easiest way to do that is to do lead-in statements. So lead-in statements would be exactly like this. Here's some pictures. Go to our website, click here. Starting an article, maybe it's a interview with a chamber member, and the first question is, why'd you decide to move your business to Bullhead City? And they start to answer it, and then it says, for the rest of the story, go here, go to the Bullhead Area Chamber site, and Chelsea, whoever writes the rest of the post on the site, links it right to the Facebook page, and then bam, we start increasing our traffic tremendously, and then we can start monetizing more of an ad revenue base for the chamber members. So that is the report. Unfortunately, this is not a live stream, so I can't really do question and answers. So I have an early meeting in the morning, and I hope everybody learned something about this. And if you have questions, send an email, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.